Hamtramck, Michigan. It's a 2-square-mile city tucked entirely within the borders of Detroit. As a former Polish Catholic enclave and now America's first Muslim-majority city, church bells mingle in the air with the Muslim call to prayer. Bangladeshi biryani is a firm fixture alongside Detroit-style pizza. So it was only a matter of time before colliding cultures forged a uniquely delicious creation, Bangladeshi fusion pizza. And today I'll be dining at a spot called Amar Pizza for just that. Amar Pizza means my pizza in Bangla. And its bold declaration of flavors has landed it a place on the New York Times list of 22 best US pizza joints. I'll also be joined for my meal by an awesome Desi food influencer whom my kids, August and Rupali, are totally obsessed with. So you know I had to bring them along too. This is Spice Road. Let's go. Good? Everybody good? Amar Pizza's owner and operator, Khurshid Ahmed, came from Bangladesh to the US when he was a small child, and he spent his formative years growing up right here in Hamtramck. What do you see on this menu that looks different from most of the pizzerias you've been to?
Probably the Naga pizza.
The tandoori pizza.
Tandoori pizza. How'd you come up with these ideas?
My mom, whenever she was having a meal, there was a Naga pepper always by her plate, so I can't really take credit for it, This is something that I'm standing on the shoulder of giants,
It's the ancestors.
Yeah.
It's the ancestors. But then you took it, and you took this Hamtramck culture.
And I fused it.
I heard you're going to teach us about how to make some of these pizzas. Is that right?
Yeah, of course. We got to go in the kitchen, right?
All right, let's do it. Come on. Before we jump into pizza making, here's a tidbit on what makes Bangladeshi cuisine unique. With the world's largest river delta at its heart, Bangladesh has a strong emphasis on fish, with ilish, aka hilsa, a type of herring, being the national star. Dishes, whether they be meat, fish, or poultry-based, are all richly spiced. And Khurshid's dry fish pizza is just one example of how he's incredibly married those flavors from his original homeland with the leavened wheat, cheese, and tomato sauce of American pizza.
This is the square Detroit-style deep dish.
What makes something Detroit-style versus not Detroit-style?
The cheese goes all the way to the edge. Some of your more traditional Detroit-style pizzas, they put the sauce on the top instead of underneath the cheese.
But you're not doing Detroit. You start with the Detroit-style base, but then you add a Bangladeshi fusion on top of it.
Yes.
Yeah. You're combining all these Desi flavors, Bangladeshi flavors with pizza. How did the community here respond?
At first, everyone was a little skeptical. Once you taste it, all your harshest critics, they had nothing more to say after that.
Oh, wow. You silenced them with taste.
Yeah.
What was it like when the New York Times came and recognized your awesomeness?
It was unbelievable. 22 of the best pizzerias in the country. I believe we're good, but it's hard.
But now you know you're great.
You hold it with one hand and you throw it to the other hand.
All right, whoa, this is intense. All right, August, the moment of truth. Your pizza.
Wow.
Beautiful. Rupali, what do you think? That's your pizza.
I love it.
Love it. Oh, that crunch. I don't think I've ever heard a crunch like that.
Yeah.
With our pizzas freshly made, let's go. We're joined by one person I know who loves trying innovative foods.
Let's make onion rings with a Pakistani twist.
Bilal Bhatti, widely known online as Golden Gully, is a Pakistani-Canadian food creator whose videos on Pakistani cuisine regularly rack up millions of views, attracting food lovers from across the globe, including me and my kids. Yes, this is my daughter Rupali, my son August.
Nice to meet you too.
So this town, it was like Bangladeshi, Yemeni, and the food is just so delicious as a result. Mm-hmm. Do you have that kind of community where you're from?
I would say in Toronto, it's super diverse. We got a lot of different communities, like a lot of Arabs, a lot of Bengalis, a lot of Pakistan. It's like everyone.
Hey, Khurshid bhai.
Wow, nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too.
That's a half-dry fish pizza, and that's ghost pepper pizza, tandoori pizza, and naga pizza.
Let me explain a little about these unique pizzas Khurshid Bhai has brought out. The bestseller Naga pizza balances tender chicken, red onions, and cilantro with Amar's fiery yet flavorful top-secret Naga sauce, made with the Naga pepper, one of the world's hottest chilies, prized in Bangladesh for its bold flavor as much as its heat. The If You Dare Ghost Pizza takes the heat from the Naga pizza and kicks it up 10x for all you extra spice lovers. The Tandoori Pizza incorporates beloved tandoori chicken and sweet and tangy tandoori sauce. And finally, there's the Dry Fish Pizza that starts with a spicy fish paste sauce that delivers an umami-rich intensity. Then it's topped with cheese, a savory mashup of dried shrimp and roasted garlic, and it's finished with onions and cilantro. Cheers.
It's good spice to it too, right?
The fish hit me right away on the tongue.
A bit salty, it's a bit sweet.
Good. Let's get your thoughts on this.
Very fishy.
A really nice crunch a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit crispy.
I like the thin crust too, because it lets me taste more of the fish.
Yeah. Okay, let me try the
You
Naga
try
one.
Naga,
Yeah,
go
let's
for
see.
Naga. Nice and hot.
It's super thick, but it doesn't feel heavy, you know? Everything is evenly balanced. So you got a good cheese amount there, you got some good toppings.
The Ghost Pizza. So I think that's the one for the true spice lovers. Yeah. Let's eat.
It tastes good.
Spice, you're getting the spice now, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you want the Naga sauce, you can actually dip it in Naga sauce.
That's a good one right
I'm gonna
there.
do the same.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's way better than a marinara sauce.
Right?
Yeah. It's a good thing we got the lassis.
Need a lassi.
I think this is the first time I've had pizza with lassi.
I got something here, which you may be familiar with.
I made him order it.
Actually, they turned me on to you because they're like, oh, you gotta check out this guy, Bilal. Bilal is the author of Beyond Measure, Pakistani Cooking by Feel. Inspired by his family's traditions, the book moves beyond robotic recipe recitation and instead shows you how to trust your senses when you cook. This title, Beyond Measure, what do you mean when you say that?
So I sat down with my mother. I'm like, okay, explain how you make these dishes. So I opened up my laptop. I'm like, okay, let's start with roti, you know? So then she'll be like, okay, I use atta, I use flour. Okay, so how much flour? And she's like, what do you mean? Just like 2 or 3 saucers. I'm like, what? It's a saucer. What do you mean saucer? She's like, yeah, the saucers that we use at home. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be harder than it looks now. I had to find a way to translate that, and I think I did a really good job in it.
I think I would agree with that.
Making one of your recipes. It was pretty easy.
You actually
to
made the
follow.
chicken kadai, right?
Yeah.
Nice,
Oh, it was
amazing.
so good. I
Yeah.
was the lucky recipient of that chicken kadai.
Nice. I saw the photo. It looked amazing.
Oh, it was amazing. What is it like being here in like almost a physical version of the Golden Gully world?
It feels like home. You know, like as soon as I walked in here and I saw the menu, I'm like, Naga pizza, fried fish pizza, that's unique, you know, like that's some flavor, you know?
Yeah.
So it just feels like home.
Home. It resonated so much he said it twice. Bilal's reflections on Khurshid's pizza underscore to me the special role food plays in helping us find belonging. A generation ago, Polish immigrants used pierogies and kielbasa to create their own versions of home here. Now those dishes are served at Detroit Tiger games. Today, Bangladeshis like Khurshid are doing the same, shaping a new sense of home through their bold, flavorful cuisine, which might itself be one day served at the local stadium. And if you know anything about me, you know my idea of home always has room for dessert.
How you doing? How are you? Welcome to Aladdin. What can I get for you, sir?
Listen, a lot of my family is from Bengal, and in Bengal, you know we love mishti doi.
Yes, how many you need, sir?
Ek, dui, tin.
10.
Tin. Mishti doi, literally sweet yogurt, is for Bengalis one of the most cherished desserts. Milk is slowly boiled down, sweetened, and traditionally left to set overnight in clay pots, which give it a subtle earthiness and depth. The result is a creamy, tangy, gently caramelized deliciousness. What do you think?
Really good.
I'm finishing it faster than I thought. Of course, no Desi city would be complete without its own cricket league. We were invited by the chairman of the Michigan Cricket Association USA, Tayfur Rehman, to come watch a match and even get some hands-on lessons after. When we went back to India, we would play in my grandparents' parking lot, so like small time, but this is a beautiful field. So this is like noticeably harder than a baseball. And you catch this bare hand, there's no gloves.
No gloves.
Let me run you through the rules of cricket. Actually, that might take all episode. The main point is that it's played with a bat and a ball on a grassy oval with things called wickets. And it's one of the fastest growing sports in the US, thanks in large part to a booming South Asian community like the one here in Hamtramck. How did you grow up playing when you in Bangladesh?
Yeah, I grew up playing. There was passion because if you know 1997, that's when Bangladesh took a big stride in cricket because we won the ICC trophy.
What do you think? Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go. Why not? Let's
Think
give it
so.
a try, guys.
All right, here we go.
In cricket, you cannot throw, so we kind of go out,
Just like
bring
this.
our arm around.
Like that.
yes.
No way. This is really hard. Get the boy in here. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
First time, he's a natural. Let me try my hand at batting. Yeah. Good. This is a beautiful bat.
Just watching the ball and
Okay.
getting up as the ball goes, right?
Oh, all right, so we're gonna get out to the pitch.
Yes.
Oh man.
No worries, no worries.
Go, 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 go.
Let's go,
run,
let's
run,
go.
run.
All right, good running. That's
Right,
one
August,
run.
you're up.
Nice.
Oh, run, yeah. You gotta take the bat, take the bat. Take the bat. Run, 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 run. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Close, close, close. Oh, go, 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 go. Yes. Woo. How was that? How'd you like that?
That was fun.
I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
All right, let's eat. After working up an appetite reacquainting myself with the beautiful game that is cricket, I'm heading over with a few of the players to a local food truck, which offers up, as the truck's name aptly states, flavors of Bangladesh. What do you guys normally order when you're, hungry after a practice or a game?
I like to order jalmuri.
Jhalmuri literally means spicy puffed rice. It's puffed rice tossed with mustard oil, green chilies, onions, and a squeeze of lime. It's quick to make, quick to eat, and the beloved street food snack for Bengalis everywhere. Jhalmuri. This is my first bite.
How is the food so far?
Mwah. I'm like this jhalmuri. Jhal is spicy, muri is puffed rice. It's like exactly what. And then I didn't expect the mustard. The mustard oil was a new kick for me. It was awesome. You guys are decked out in these beautiful Bangladesh jerseys. What do you feel like is home? Is it here? Is it Sylhet? Do you miss that place?
Back home is always going to be in our heart with good memories and everything. But since we live here, this is our home now. We get connected. We teach our, kids, about our culture, food, and everything.
I actually teaching my kids online Bengali class, so
Oh, wow.
they can read and write here. Though speaking is still a little bit hard for them, but they can read and write here.
One word answer, okay? One word. I'm gonna say the word. It's gonna be the same word. Whatever comes to mind, I want you to say quick. I don't want a little thought here, okay? Ready? Hamtramck.
Food.
Cricket.
Desi culture.
Oh, that was 2 words, man.
That's totally to me. Food, culture, cricket, each is more than what it seems. They're connectors to memory, to family, to the places we call home. A reminder that home isn't fixed to a single address, but carried in the rituals we share. And maybe, in appreciating how each of us understands home, it offers us a way to push past the divisions that threaten to break us apart. As a Bengali, right, that's a big part of my heritage. I felt so welcomed. So to come here and to speak Bangla, to see the Bangla script, and then to speak it to people and have them respond with a wide smile, it's everything. To instantly feel like you're not a stranger. What more could you ask for? The more time I spent in Hamtramck, the more I began to feel that Hamtramck is kind of like me. It's Bengali and American all at once. Cultures that are worlds apart have miraculously joined together within its 2 miles. It's a theme I've seen throughout my Midwestern sojourn. I'm profoundly moved by the people I've met on this journey who've risked so much to build bridges of connection and empathy through their food, especially at a time when being an immigrant can be dangerous. Someone from a small town in West Bengal made it here and earned a Michelin star for Indian cuisine. Another survived civil war to share kotu roti along the shores of Lake Michigan. A couple turned their love into delicious appams. A family fused culinary traditions to create tandoori pizza. And I feel like that's just the tip of the samosa. My expedition now turns west back to LA. Amar Pizza has gotten me on a fusion food kick, and there's a place in my neck of the woods that's been getting rave reviews for its take on Indian Mexican cuisine. My course is set. and I'll see you down the Spice Road.